Stop. Before you keep scrolling, there's a good chance you're already doing this, right now, without even knowing it. It's called doom spending. And it's not about being careless with money. It's about your brain protecting itself, in exactly the wrong way. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why it happens, and whether it's already happening to you. This is Stop, You're at Risk of Doom Spending. Right now, credit card debt in the US has crossed $1.2 trillion. And it's not slowing down, it's accelerating. A recent survey found that over a third of adults under 35 admitted to buying things they couldn't afford, for one specific reason: they felt hopeless about the future. Not impulsiveness. Not carelessness. Hopelessness. That's the trigger. It's called doom spending, buying things now because some part of you doesn't believe saving will even matter later. And here's the unsettling part: it doesn't feel like a mistake while it's happening. It feels like relief. Oh, understand why relief and danger feel identical here. We have to go back, long before credit cards existed. When ancient humans sensed real danger, a drought, a harsh winter, a dying food source, their instinct wasn't to save resources for later. It was the opposite. If the future looked uncertain or threatening, the safest move was to use every resource now, because later might never come. This wasn't foolishness. It was survival logic. Why preserve something for a future you might not reach? That same wiring is still active in your brain today. It doesn't know the difference between a famine and a scary news headline. When you see rising prices, economic warnings, or a future that feels unstable, your brain reads it exactly like ancient scarcity, and responds the same way it always has. Use it now. Enjoy it now. Before it's gone, or before you're gone. That's the exact moment doom spending happens. Not as a lack of discipline, but as your oldest survival instinct trying to protect you from a threat it can't actually fight. And here's what makes it dangerous: spending gives you an immediate dopamine hit. Saving, in an uncertain moment, gives you nothing your brain can feel right now. So the more uncertain the world feels, the stronger the pull towards spending becomes. It's not weakness, it's your brain choosing the only reward it can actually feel. So if this instinct is 20,000 years old, how do you actually interrupt it before it drains your bank account? Not with guilt. Guilt doesn't talk to survival instincts, it just makes the cycle feel worse. Here are 3 steps that actually work with this instinct instead of shaming it into silence. Step 1: name the feeling before you spend. Ask, am I buying this because I want it, or because the world feels uncertain right now? Naming it doesn't stop the instinct. But it moves the decision from your ancient brain into your thinking brain, even just slightly. Step 2: give yourself a small, immediate win from saving, not just spending. Even $5 moved into savings, visibly, right now. Your brain needs proof that safety exists right now, not just as a promise for some distant future it doesn't trust. Step 3: limit how much bad news you consume before making financial decisions. Fear and uncertainty are the fuel behind this entire cycle. The less threatened your brain feels, the less it reaches for use it now, as the only safe option. Name it. Create an immediate win. Limit the fear. That's the whole system, and it works with your brain, not against it. Doom spending isn't a character flaw. It's an ancient alarm system going off in a world it was never designed to understand. Your brain isn't broken. It's just running software from 20,000 years ago, doing its best with a threat it was never built to face. Understanding it is the first step to upgrading it. And decoding instincts like this one is exactly what we do here. So if you want to stop your ancient brain from making your financial decisions for you, subscribe to Evolutionary Logic. Because the next uncertain headline isn't the last one you'll ever see, but next time, you'll know exactly what's happening in your head before you reach for your wallet. See you in the next one.